Did you guys hear that the owner of the Detroit Lions, I think her name's Sheila Ford, said no woke fans allowed at her games? Ha, love it. We're getting the United States back. What are you going to do about Taylor Swift? That is the biggest woke there is, okay? So you got NFL owners saying no woke people are going to be allowed at their games, which I love it. And mostly woke people don't watch football anyways. Those Dems, they don't watch football. They're pansies. But what are you going to do with Taylor Swift? She's the leader of the woke culture, man. That crazy does nothing but spread woke bullshit, man. Get that out of the NFL. Don't let her back in any goddamn stadium, in my opinion. She's a horrible human being, and it's time to fight back. Keep up the great work, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
None of this is true. None. Zero. None. What fascinates me, before I reveal the origins of the story, is the quote by Mark Twain, where he said, "A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is still putting on its shoes." We are living in a misinformation era where you have Rudy Giuliani saying truth is not truth. And schmoes like this, who I'm not even going to name, having stuff like this spread online. And some take it as the gospel. I mean, we are in a serious era of an inability to have any sort of media literacy. There is no comprehension. So very quickly, this was not hard, okay? He would say Sheila Ford. It's Sheila Ford Hamp. That's the owner of the Detroit Lions. Sheila Ford Hamp. All right? My mom just texted me. I got to put it on Do Not Disturb for a second. Love her. So I'm watching this and I'm thinking, okay, you already butchered her name. Not off to a good start. And then when we trace the origins of this story, take a wild guess where this originated. It's Facebook. How much disinformation has spread like wildfire on that platform that has been enabled by those at the top, especially now, because they don't want a fascist to go after them. That is what this is. I remember back in the day when they had, I think it was the Daily Caller as fact checkers. The Daily Wire, some conservative outlet. They had a bare minimum standard, and now they don't even have it. So it started on Facebook, all right? So if we click the link, it is a WordPress article. Look, there is no comparison between WordPress and Substack, by the way. I used to have a WordPress back in the day. You know what I was? Amateur. I mean, I still am. There's no doubt. I'm still an amateur. But I was just starting out. Like, I was blogging. So already we're losing credibility by the second. Then you see the company in the top left. It's called Sports Top News. Are they credible? Let's go to their homepage. Why don't you take a look for yourself and tell me, does this look like a legitimate news source to you? Do you think that these are legitimate articles that are put out by serious media members? That's where this guy got his news from. Let's go even further. Back to the article we go. and we click on the author. Then we hit a roadblock. It says nothing found. Nothing found for the author. All right, we're doing great. And here's the thing, by the way. The amount of aggregator accounts, whether it is on a certain social media platform, like NBA Central, they're an aggregate Twitter account. What they will do is take a moment from an interview or an article, and they will put a screenshot or a video, and then at the very bottom they will say, HT all the smoke, or via ESPN. This isn't even an aggregator news website. Because I'm scrolling through, I'm like, okay, where's the quote? Where's the quote? Where's the quote? There's nothing. There's legitimately nothing. There is no quote. There is no credit. There is nothing. This is complete fiction, okay? There was one account that I found on Twitter which posted a fake quote from Hamp, which read, "The decision has been made, and I stand firmly behind it. The Lions have always represented grit, tradition, and loyalty. While I know not everyone will agree, my responsibility is to protect the integrity of our fan experience, and this step was necessary to ensure that." They cut off the Detroit Lions logo, but to those who do not possess any media literacy, it looks real. That Facebook page with the Lions logo, it says breaking. It's a picture of the owner, and then there's the X through what looks like a pride parade from, a Facebook account that should probably be shut down. Detroit Gridiron Heroes. It's a fan page based out of Oakland, California. And they help spread this misinformation. I'm at a loss. How easy it is for so many to just be duped by these social media platforms. It's astounding to me. Truly. Truly astounding. And my question to this gentleman would be, could you define what woke is? Because it can't. He used it all over the place. No fan of Taylor Swift over here, by the way. Not a fan. But calling her like a woke bee? Explain that. And also, I believe it was Pride Month of this year, they posted a Detroit Lions logo with rainbow colors. So I'm just, what are you saying, man? And how do you, let's entertain it. How do you even enforce this rule? No woke fans allowed. What does that mean? Are you going to question each person one by one? Let's say you do question each person one by one. And let's say they say no, but they really are. How are you going to know? This is incredible what the MAGA mind will believe. And then when it comes to, say, Epstein, it's just blindness altogether. Truly remarkable.